It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, it's Sissany. My husband went to the Dodgers game with his buddies 2 weeks ago, or so I thought. It was one of the games when the Dodgers lost after they'd been winning. At first, when I asked him in the morning, he said they won. When I called him out on it, he covered it up. But it was odd to me because he came home so late and said he was there until the end. Then he gave me a hat that he said he bought for me at the stadium, but it's not a hat from the stadium. It doesn't even look new. I think he made the entire game thing up and was out with some other woman, Jenny, in Long Beach. Now, Jenny, this is an extravagant charade that he's put on. If he's lying about the game, he went to the great lengths of getting you the hat, and you think he's just making it all up.
Yeah. Well, so this is what happened. He went to the Dodgers game with two of his friends, he told me. And this was a few weeks ago. And it was September the 9th. And this day, they happened to lose the game after, like, they had been winning. And later we're talking about it. And he says, it slips. And he says, like, oh, yeah, they won, whatever. Like he said something like, we want to celebrate, and I'm like, what are you celebrating? They lost, and I totally catch him lying, and he starts like getting nervous and trying to cover it up, and he says like, well, I meant almost win.
Okay, so. Do you have, so this is bad, but do you have any other reason to think he might be cheating? How's the relationship going between the two of you?
I mean, we've been busy with work, and we have a kid, and he's 11 years old, so I have to take care of him. And we're both trying to work, and so that kind of puts some distance between us.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
But we have a family.
Okay.
Yeah, you love him.
I hear you. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Let's just call him. Okay, Jenny? Let's just call him. Let's put him on the air. Let's find out who he sends the roses to. If he sends them to you or somebody else, let's just try and get to the bottom of it, all right?
Okay.
Okay, hang on. We're coming literally right back to do that. 1 second. Jenny's on the phone. Jenny, she's married. They've got an 11-year-old. She's got a family. Her husband went to the Dodger game, so he says. But he was out late, and he brought her a hat, or he gave her a hat that he said was from the stadium. She said it doesn't even look like a hat from the stadium. But it looks like someone's used hat. So she thinks he was out with his buddies and possibly another woman, all right? Jenny, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We are going to call him. We're going to offer him some roses, and we're going to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good luck here. Very, very quiet until we tell him that he is on the air. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Mark.
This is Mark.
Hi, Mark. My name's Diana. I'm actually calling from Diana's Garden, a brand new flower shop here in Long Beach. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm good. So we're actually in the Long Beach Town Center, kind of near the theater, and just like a little tiny little flower shop, but we're basically promoting our delivery service today. So you've been selected to receive free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, and they're absolutely free.
What do you mean absolutely free?
I don't need any credit card info from you or billing info, just the name of the person that you'd like to send these flowers to, and they can receive them by lunchtime today, or we can even pick a different day if that's more convenient for you.
That's great. So I don't have to give you, like, any personal information?
Nope.
Oh.
We just hope that, like, whoever you send the flowers to, if they enjoy them and like them, then they can refer us to friends and family.
Oh. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. So, we can start with the name.
Betsy.
I'm sorry, Betsy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Betsy.
Betsy. Okay, cool.
I don't have to give you a last name, right?
No, first name is fine. Who's Betsy?
Just a very special lady.
Special lady. Cute. Okay.
Mark, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is your wife, Jenny, on the other line jumping in, and she wants to know, who is Betsy? Were you with her the other night when you said you were at the Dodgers game? What's going on?
I'm
Did you
sorry.
even go to the Dodgers game?
Hi, honey.
Why were you lying to me? What the?
I didn't. I didn't lie.
What are you doing? What are you doing sending flowers to another woman? You're my husband.
I went to the Dodgers game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And who's this Betsy woman?
She's nobody. She's nobody.
You just said she was a special lady. What's the relationship you have with Betsy? Why would you send her the roses when offered to get free flowers to somebody? That's who you want to send them to,
Yeah.
and she's a special lady?
Not your wife?
What's going on?
She's very sick right now, and I just thought that she's very special to me.
She's sick.
I just wanted to send her flowers. Yes,
Who is she to you? A friend?
a very good friend.
And is your wife, Jenny, do you know her?
No, I don't know her. You're lying. You can't stop lying.
I'm not lying. She's very sick. She's in the hospital. I was going to send her some roses. I thought that'd be great.
How do you have
They
the
were free
nerve
roses.
of accusing someone of being in a hospital? You know what you're messing with? That's sick. That's insane.
Honey,
Mark.
I don't know.
Mark, did you go to the baseball game the other night?
Yes, I did.
Who'd you go with?
A friend of mine.
A friend of yours.
Yeah.
And
You
did
said
they?
they were two friends.
Yeah.
You told me. And why?
Two friends.
Okay.
My friends is definitely what I went with. I went with two friends.
Why does your story keep changing?
What did they win or lose?
The Dodgers?
Aha.
They
Yeah, that's who we're talking about, not the Falcons.
no. They lost.
Story keeps changing in my head.
Yeah.
So
And why didn't you take your son?
Well, the tickets were got in advance. We had this conversation. The
What?
tickets were got in advance, and there wasn't any time. And I
Yeah,
don't
we
think
had
it's
this
good
conversation,
enough.
but you keep changing things because you keep lying.
So, Mark, here's the thing. Your wife feels like you've been disconnected, that you're pulling apart. You've got a family. She thinks that you're cheating on her. She doesn't think your story adds up. And then you send flowers to Betsy. Now, if Betsy is really a true friend of yours that is ill, that needs some love and some friendship, then you should show Jenny what you're talking about or explain
Yeah.
that more to her. But I think Jenny has every reason to doubt what you're saying because of the way she's feeling. So, Jenny, we're going to let you sort this out, but you should pursue Betsy and find out who she is and what's going on with her. And if she's not well, we hope she gets better.
Yeah,
Okay?
I will.
All right, hang in
Mark, did the Dodgers win or lose that night?
They won.
there. Are you kidding me right now?
1 second. Well, I don't know. Did they win or lose? What did she say?
They lost, but now he just said they won.
Didn't he? What did he say the first time?
They lost.
Now he said they won.
Yes.
So he actually just changed the story
He
on
actually
us?
just changed the story just this second.
Okay, well, then there you go. There you go.
But we need to remember to mute her.
Listen,
know.
I wanted to
I was
see
about
what the
to
note
see. I was
said.
about to get to the card.
Tubbs?
Like,
I mean,
come
what are you
on.
doing over there in the corner? Tinder Tubbs, all he has to do is install a mute button. How hard can it be? We could have gone to engineering college and gotten our degree in the amount of time it's taken for you to get this mute button installed.
You're right. I'm dropping the ball on that. I'll get on that.
Well, you say that every time.
Every time.
How is Sissany and Tanya, how are they supposed to believe you? Did the Dodgers win or lose, Tubbs?
They won?
I think they lost.
Gosh.
I think they lost. I think
They
that was the whole
lost.
deal. It was part of their losing streak. It's time for Ryan's Roses. If you think someone is cheating on you and you can't get to the bottom of it, then send us the story via email if you want us to go on the air and try and help you. This is Ryan and Ellen. I found dried flower petals in the trunk of my husband's car. Those flowers were not for me. As a matter of fact, I don't remember the last time he gave me flowers. He obviously got them for somebody else. Things have been a lot harder between us ever since he started driving a long distance to get to work. So I don't doubt he's doing something he shouldn't be doing.
Wow.
Okay, Rhonda, so you found these flowers. Did you ask him about the flowers?
I did not.
You
ask
didn't
him about
address
the
it.
flowers.
You didn't show him the flowers that you found or the petals you found.
I didn't, because he's never got me flowers. I mean, all of a sudden, is he into potpourri, or did somebody die? I have no idea.
So it was the petals had dried up?
They were dried up. Yeah, they were totally dead, kind of like us a little bit. We're just really estranged right now. I don't trust him. He's been staying out really late. He's a long commute from LA to San Bernardino, and I feel like this is needed to find out what is going on.
So there are other signs that he may be
well, he's not affectionate. We're not intimate. And I just feel, I don't trust him. I feel like he's very different and he's very distant.
How long have you been together?
We've been together since our early 20s, like 21 years old. We're 21, so that's like 15 years now.
Oh, wow. Kids?
We have 2 teenage kids. Mm-hmm. And, it's like life is happening, and I don't know. I don't really feel connected to him at all. I don't feel connected. And I just, he's not going to tell me. I need to catch him.
We've got Rhonda on the phone. Rhonda sent us an email about finding dried flower petals in the trunk of her husband's car. She said she's never gotten flowers, and her husband has been a lot harder to deal with ever since he started driving a longer distance to work. So we were talking about, they've been together 15 years. They got 2 teenage kids. We were talking about their relationship, and then Patty just flagged me and said that a man claiming that he is her husband is on the other line that called us.
Yes, he wants to talk to you.
Did he hear us talking about him?
He says, I think that's my wife.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay, hold on. Let me get Rhonda. Rhonda?
Yes.
What is your husband's name?
Kevin.
There is a Kevin on the phone here who called in to us, who heard us talking about him. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hello, is this Kevin?
Yes, this is Kevin.
Rhonda, is that the sound of your husband's voice?
It is.
I called in because I heard what was going on. And if I may interject, I've got a couple things to say to my wife.
So you want to do all this on the air?
Yeah, I think so. She started it. I'd like to finish it.
Well, the tone of all of this doesn't sound so marriagey. So Kevin, she claims that she found dried flower petals in the trunk of your car and that you've never given her flowers. What's that about?
Those flowers were actually for her. Here's the problem. I happened to go into her email. Let me ask my wife this. Honey, who is Brian?
What?
Yeah, here's what the problem is. You left your email unlocked. I was able to read your email to somebody named Brian, and I'm going to be very nice on the air. I don't want to be disrespectful to people listening, but what you said to him and what he said to you was very inappropriate. I know you're sleeping with him. That's why I threw the flowers away, and I'm not buying you flowers again.
Okay. First of all, I don't. This Brian. What I don't know what you're talking about. He's my trainer. It's not even.
I'm sure he's training you. You know exactly what I'm talking about. We have a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old who can listen to the radio. You were cheating on me, and that's what I know for a fact because I can read the emails.
Is this true? Are you cheating on him?
Who's Brian?
No.
Well, who is this guy that he's talking about?
He's a trainer.
What have you emailed with him about? It would be misconstrued as inappropriate.
We talked about some workout techniques. We talked about warming up and stretching and cooling down, and maybe it was flirty.
Was it more,
guys,
Kevin?
This is bad. I mean, both of you sound so annoyed with each other.
Yeah.
Just your tones. Even Rhonda, before we had Kevin on the air, just the tone in which you were talking about him, it sounds to me like the two of you are just annoyed with each other.
Well, and when I read an email saying that, I can't wait to spend time with you after and while you're on thinking about, that's not really how you talk to a trainer. That's not how you talk to a trainer.
I agree. So, Rhonda,
that's horrible.
So, Rhonda, is this your own guilt? Is this you feeling your own guilt? Is that why you called, trying to get us to find out if Kevin was cheating because you're cheating?
Absolutely not.
So you're not cheating?
I'm not cheating. We might be flirty. There may be...
oh my God! If you guys read this email, it's way beyond that.
Do the two of you?
They've been intimate.
Do the two of you want to be married?
I don't know anymore, man. To be honest with you, I can't believe she got on the air and started airing what she thought was our dirty laundry, what's hers dirty laundry completely. And the only reason I called in is because she called in, and I couldn't believe the gall of her to accuse me of cheating when I read those emails. I know it's her that's cheating.
Wow.
That's not true. That's just completely not true.
Yeah, okay. Because when somebody cheats, that's what they say. Oh, that's, they always admit it. They always say it's not true. Because you don't want to be embarrassed, Rhonda. You don't want to be embarrassed.
Rhonda,
I don't want to call. You're just flipping the script right now. You're trying to deflect it on me, and that's not the case.
Oh, okay.
Rhonda, you need to address, and Kevin, you need to, right, Ryan? I mean, maybe there's more than one email. You better...
Yeah, honey, if you're so sure you're not cheating, why don't you send them the email, let them read it on the air?
No, you guys,
well,
the
we
two
don't
of you,
do that.
first of all, two of you guys need to communicate a little bit better. But Kevin, you should get with your wife and tell her everything that you suspect, and try and get to the bottom of it. And I'm sorry that it's gone to this place.
Yeah, I am too.
I think you both need therapy.
Yeah.
I think therapy would be both, suit you both.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we're gonna let you go, Rhonda. Kevin, good luck. All right.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's been working a lot more than usual. He's a doctor, so he does work a lot, but we've been married for 8 years. I know his patterns and things have changed. I can tell you something is going on. I've been trying to figure this out. He's been really good at hiding and acting like nothing's changed. He keeps saying that he's just working more and taking on more patients. So it's Erica in Northridge. Erica, our question here is we read the email, but we're wondering, what's made you jump to the conclusion that just because he's working more hours that he's cheating? Something's triggered that thought.
Well, I mean, I feel like I can sense he's not telling me the truth, and that there's like little changes that like someone who like doesn't really would know him wouldn't notice. But I mean, we've been together for so long that it's like, he's a little bit more evasive. I feel like he's a little bit more secretive. Like, he's not completely secret, just a little bit more that, like, you wouldn't think anything of it if you didn't really know him very well. I mean, after 8 years of marriage, you really, there's no secrets, but I feel like I have this instinct, everything that he's telling me, like, I just feel like there's more to it, that, like, there's something he's hiding. He's working longer hours. Well, he's someone he stays very composed. Like, I can feel he's a little bit off, just a little bit. Like, I think maybe he doesn't think I notice it, but and I'm just. And
he's good at, he's obviously smart, so he's clever at covering it up.
And instinct is everything.
Absolutely.
Okay, Erica, we are going to put you on hold. We are going to call him next at Kiss FM. Is the doctor cheating? Hang on. Erica's on the line in Northridge. She's been married for 8 years. She's married to a doctor. He's been covering something up, she thinks, working longer hours. She sees a pattern, and she thinks that he's cheating. Erica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
All right. We're going to do the call now. Be very quiet. Be very quiet until we tell him we're on the air together, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Dr. Klein's office. How may I help you?
Hi, may I speak to Robert, please?
Oh, Dr. Klein is not available right now. He's with the patient. I'm sure I can help you.
Hi, I'm actually Maricela, and I'm calling from Bitty Bitty Flowers here in Reseda. I know he ordered some roses from us a few weeks ago, and I wanted to offer. I wanted to see how that went, and also offer him a free dozen roses today for being a customer of ours.
Okay, so he's already made an order with you?
He did a few weeks ago, I believe. Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you know when that was?
I don't know. I think it was for Mother's Day.
Oh, okay. Well, again, he's not available right now. He's with the patient, but I'm sure I can help you. What exactly do you need?
Well, I would need to speak to him.
I mean, I handle everything for him, so I'm sure it's fine. He's probably not going to be available for another couple of hours. His schedule is pretty packed.
Well,
You're sure there's nothing I can help you with?
well, in order for him to get the free roses, I would need to get the name of the person he wants to send them to. So I would need to speak to him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can help you with that totally.
No, that would be for him, so he can send them out.
Yeah. I can help you. I'm sure.
What do you mean you can?
He'd love that.
So you can help me with. I'm sorry. I'm confused.
Well, I can tell you who. I'm pretty sure I know who he wants to send the roses to. So I can help you with that.
Oh, okay. So, who? Who?
Well,
Does he have a wife?
oh, well, yeah, he does, but I don't think that that's a good idea.
Why wouldn't it be a good idea, Corey? This is Erica. Why wouldn't it be a good idea for him to send roses to his wife?
Corey is your name? Corey, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have Erica, his wife, on the line.
Okay.
What were you about to wait? What were you about to say?
Yeah, I'd love to know.
Well, I just was going to say that it maybe it wasn't a good idea to send them to his wife since I didn't get his permission.
No, that's not what you were about to say. No.
I was going to suggest maybe his mom, who, because if he sent Mother's Day flowers, then that maybe he would want to do that again. It's a nice little follow up.
Corey, it didn't sound that way to us. Are you trying to cover something up?
No. Dr. Klein he's amazing, and I love working for him. I just want to say that. So no, not covering anything up.
It really doesn't sound that way, Corey. It really doesn't. It sounds very suspicious. So if there is something that we need to know, you need to.
Now's the time.
Well, hi, Erica. I mean, I haven't seen you in a while. How are things going with you?
They're obviously not going so well since apparently you know something I don't know.
What is happening?
Well, it's not that. I don't want to get in any trouble here. I love my job. I love Dr. Klein. He's amazing to work with. I mean, I don't want to really get involved here. So if you guys are having problems, and it really has nothing to do with me.
But you said you handle everything.
You know something that I don't know, and if you know something, you could say it, or I'm going to have to speak to my husband about your employment.
Well, no, don't do that. Don't. I mean, no. I was taking a little bit, probably too much, initiative than I should have, and I'm sure that if.
So, is it fair to say, Corey, that you don't know of another woman that Dr. Klein would want to send the roses to?
Well, no.
So you do know of another woman that he'd like to send the roses to?
I know that you guys are not in the best place because he talks to me about it, and.
Oh, he talks to you about our relationship.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think that we're really good friends. And he's probably one of my best friends. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe that's not something that you like. He does not feel that way about you.
Corey, are you having an affair with Dr. Klein? Is there something going on romantically with you and Dr. Klein, Corey?
No, not at all.
All right, so this
just took a turn.
So are you hoping there's something that's going on with you and Dr. Klein?
Well, he feels like one of my best friends, and I know that he's not happy with Erica.
But he's married.
And
my God,
who does that?
You know nothing about our relationship.
I know a lot. Actually, I know more than you probably think I do.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
If you spent half that amount of energy into being a great wife and really just pleasing
who the hell do you think
your husband,
you are, thinking that you don't know
wouldn't be having problems.
You've worked with him for 2 years, and you think you're best friends? You think you're best?
I spend more time with him than you do. What do you think he's hanging out when he doesn't come home until super late with me at work?
You're disgusting. Me and my husband, we have a talk, and you can consider yourself fired because there is no way
you can't fire me.
Your job. Yeah,
you can't
I
fire
can
me.
make sure that you are fired. Yes, I can. You're a little brat. All right, you're a little 24-year-old twerp. Grow up and get a life.
Okay, well, maybe you should take your own advice.
All right. Well, Corey, we are going to end this conversation here.
Please.
Erica, I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to understand what is happening, but it sounds like you have a lot to discuss with your husband regarding Corey, who's answering the phone in his office.
Clearly. She's a liar.
Okay.
saying she knows more about my husband than me.
Well,
She's a lot of things.
she's also hung up. Hello, Corey? Wow.
Yeah,
So-
because she knows she's wrong.
Okay. What? So you don't believe her?
There's no way she can know more about my husband than me.
But do you
There's
think she's
no
having
way.
an affair with your husband?
He tells me he doesn't see her that way. Like, I've had my suspicions, and he was like, oh, no, she's like a child. And, I mean, she plays this, I mean, she's a little manipulative person. She's an immature child.
All right. Well, I'm sorry that went that direction, but I think you have a lot to discuss with your husband.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, I do. I really do. I have more to discuss than I thought I did.
All right. Well, Erica, thank you for reaching out. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
And we really need to get that mute button.
Yeah, I know. That's a Tubbs issue, but you guys aren't speaking right now.
I mean, Erica, if she would have just waited 2 more minutes, we would have figured out so much more.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Erica married to Dr. Klein. He's been working late hours, and we call his office, and his assistant answers the phone, Corey, and she says, oh, I'll handle the flowers. I mean, Patty, you couldn't even understand what's going on. Neither could I. I'll handle the flowers. I know everything in his life. I know who he'll want to send them to. And she, the assistant, goes off insulting his wife.
You know, he feels like one of my best friends, and I know that he's not happy with Erica.
But he's married.
And
Oh,
I mean,
my
who
God.
does that?
You know nothing about our relationship.
I know a lot. Actually, I know more than you probably think I do.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
That is his wife and his assistant on the phone.
It's so disrespectful.
But
can't
she's a
even.
mean, bad person
Yeah.
to say that to his wife.
Yeah.
Like, she was very professional at first, and then it took a
turn.
Crazy turn. All right, let's get Ben on the line. Ben, good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, yeah, I'm all right. What did you hear there?
Yeah, those girls are crazy.
I don't know that they're both crazy. I feel like Corey is something's not right with Corey going out attacking
crazier than the
Erica.
other. No, Corey's obviously messed up, but the other woman shouldn't have even fed into it and dignified it with any response. But yeah, this girl's actively trying to ruin relationships.
Yeah, Corey's in her position, trying to ruin the marriage with Erica and the doctor. Now, I don't even know. They could have already started an affair. Who knows? It certainly sounds like Corey's not shy.
No, but it sounded more like she was on the prowl. We don't know.
Corey.
We don't know. That
We're kind of left unsettled with knowing, is he doing something wrong?
Right.
Well, we know that, like, if they're spending extra hours together, Corey's filling those hours. Marcy, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey.
Hey.
So, I mean, I think that especially in this climate, you have to be super, super careful. And that doctor is in a position of power, and he just has to be careful, and he has to make it crystal clear. If something is not going on, he needs to make it super, super clear, because obviously this assistant is living in some kind of fantasy world where there is something going on.
But how about just forgetting the doctor and whether something's going on? How about her attacking his wife and insulting his wife? I thought that was really rude.
Yeah, that was horrible. And also trying to manipulate a situation so that the wife thinks there's something bad going on. That's really damaging.
Crazy. I've not heard one like that. I don't know if we've had one like Patty, you are remarkable. You're like, wait, I don't understand. How can you tell me who he wants to send the roses to?
This girl, Corey, sounds like she's been giving a lot of power inside that office.
That's true. You think something is up?
Yeah, it sounds like she's running things in there.
Yeah, she had a lot of confidence in making decisions for the doctor, didn't she? Yeah. And that says a lot, speaks volumes.
Exactly.
All right, thank you, Marcy. Crazy town.
Yeah, like if somebody called and said, I want to offer Ryan flowers to give or something, I would never be like, I know who he wants to send them to.
I mean, the fact that she's not afraid of talking to her boss's wife the way she did, that just shows that something's going on inside that nobody knows about.
She's been empowered and she's standing in those shoes.
Exactly.
Wow. We're going to get to this Ryan's Roses follow-up. So here is the story, and you're going to want to hear what happened because Nina is on the phone. She's on hold right now. Back in November, Nina's 5-year-old son, David, told her that he and his dad, Kenneth, spent the day with a woman named Lisa and her daughter when they were at Disneyland. Kenneth never mentioned this to Nina, so it was supposed to just be father-son bonding at Disneyland that day. Anyway, we get him on the phone. We offer him the roses, and he wanted to send the roses with this card for mommy, love, David. So we wanted to know who Lisa was. It turns out he knows her from college. Listen to some of the sound here.
I mean, she's just some college friend. Like, that's it. Like,
So you ran into a college friend at Disneyland who has a child at the same time you were there, and you spent the day and you didn't tell your wife?
Exactly. How would she even know that you were there, Kenneth?
And why didn't you tell your wife?
Yeah.
I think, like, Sissy and
That would
I,
be
if
the
we were
first
married,
thing.
I couldn't wait to come home and say, hey, I ran into Tanya, who I went to college with. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
It didn't seem like that big of a deal.
I'd have to say Tanya and the doctor, obviously, but that was from November, okay? So we left it not knowing what was going to happen. Nina is on the phone, and I'm curious to know, Nina, what's happened? It's been 7 months. What's happened since we spoke?
Well, after I got off the phone with you guys, I went to my computer and started going through his emails and messages, and I found everything. Flirty notes, pictures that he was writing to her and everything. So it wasn't just a one-time thing, you know. It was like they meant to meet up. And so that day, I picked up my kids from school. I went to my mom's house, and I sent a friend to get the rest of all of our stuff. I have not been back to that house since at all.
So he organized this whole thing behind your back to be at the park with Lisa,
Yes,
and the kids were together
So
too?
bad.
That's crazy.
Yes. And I just feel like that woman destroyed our marriage. Like, she has never apologized to me. I have never heard from her. How dare she, you know? I'm really just so angry because I don't know what she's doing. Like, she just come in and mess up our whole family, our home, and I don't know how she could do that to us or to my children. Like, I have to raise these children by myself now because they're still together, and I don't talk to him. I don't hear from him much either. He rarely sees his kids. He didn't even see them on Christmas. Not at all.
Well, he sounds deadbeat to me.
Yeah.
So did he move out? What's the story?
Well, I don't know what he's doing there at that house because I'm at my mom's and I never went back. So I don't talk to him. I don't mess with him. He rarely sees his kids, though, there at my mom's house. So I'm not there.
Do you know how long it was going on with him and this other woman?
You know, it must have been going on for a long time because the email thread went back and back and back. She's like, hey, what are you doing? They decided on the date to meet up at Disneyland. It was crazy. I was like, this is crazy. Like, so you meant to be with her all this time. And she is just such a bimbo to me. Like, how could you do that knowing that this man was married? I don't like her at all. I think she's a terrible person. She knew he had kids. She knew what we were together. She knew what we were about. Like, I want to call her, like, really, I don't want to say it, but she's awful. She's the B word.
I think there's blame for both of them here, right? I mean, yes, she got in there and wrecked this, but he accepted the invitation or he invited her in. Nina, are you okay?
I'm much stronger than when I spoke to you last because I realized, yes, it's both their fault. And if he's going to be with her, then he doesn't deserve to be with me. I'm going to move on with my kids, and we're going to be better without him.
Good. Well, I'm glad that you got closure. You got clarity. Thank you for coming on. God bless you, you and your kids. Thanks for listening to us.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. Patty, why are you shaking your head?
I just think she needs to let go of that anger.
Well, I will tell you this. I'm reading a book, and the book talks about when you hold on to anger like that, it can cause cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, it can actually cause cancers in your body. You hold on to stuff like that after a while.
But I think it takes time for people.
It does. This is fresh, man. These are fresh wounds. She's angry, but I would be that angry with him, too. Not just her, with him, too.
Sounds like she's equally mad at both.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this is a public service, and let me read you. Here's the email we got, and then we'll meet Lyndon Cerritos in a second. It says, Ryan and Sisney, a friend of mine spotted my husband out to dinner with another woman. I asked him about it that night. He says he was out at a work dinner. He didn't mention that it was just one woman, and I find that a little strange. He said it was a couple of people, so he lied about the number of people there. He says, him with a group. She says in the email, my friend swears she only saw the woman with my husband. So something shady could be going on.
Yeah.
Let's find out. Hey, Linda.
Hi.
Hi, thanks for sending us the email. So clearly something shady is going on if he said he was with a group of people and he wasn't with a group of people, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my friend said she saw my husband out to dinner with a woman, and I asked him about it, and he said it was a work thing, and he didn't say anything about it being just like one woman. And I literally have never felt this way before. We've been together.
How long?
Like 8 years, and we have 2 little kids, and I've never been suspicious ever, and just something about this like sits really like badly with me.
But maybe, okay, let me just play devil's advocate here. Maybe he did go out with a woman from work, but he just didn't want to make you feel bad, so he kind of said it was with a couple of people, even though nothing happened.
But why lie?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, he just trying not to create an issue.
That's bad.
I don't know. I just feel like if there weren't an issue, he just would have told me.
And it could have just been dinner, right? Like he could have just been out for dinner. That could be just playing all sides of this. He could have just been out for dinner. So.
Yeah, but he could have also just said that.
He lied. I mean, I think it's like the fact that I don't know. I don't know if it's just like
you
intuition
like
or something. I just feel freaked out. Like I've like missed red flags or something about his behavior in the past, or I've just been too trusting or something. But I just feel really nervous.
Linda, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
You have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, because that's where we work. So just need to get that. Thank you. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to call your husband. All of us are going to be on the line. He won't hear anything but Sissany. Or who are you going to be, Sissany?
I'm going to be Tammy.
Of course. I love when she role plays. She's going to be Tammy. So Sissany becomes Tammy, and twice a week she becomes this other woman to give away flowers. And we're going to offer him some roses, find out who he sends them to, who the name is, and then what he puts on the card. Do you happen to know the other woman's name that he was seen with?
I have no idea who she is.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck, sweetheart. Here we go, okay?
Thanks.
Okay, you're welcome.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Martin?
This is he.
Hi, Martin. My name is Tammy. I'm calling from Pretty Petals. We're a new flower shop right here on South Street in Cerritos. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, where are you calling from?
Pretty Petals. We're a new flower shop here in Cerritos.
Oh.
Hi.
Okay.
Well, I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this week, and we're giving out free flowers. You've been selected actually for today to receive a free dozen roses. So congratulations.
Oh, wow.
You can actually send them to whoever you'd like today. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our new service and our new delivery service here at the flower shop.
Do I have to give you my credit card?
No. I don't need any billing information from you. They're completely free. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a quick note on that, and we'll get them out this afternoon.
Oh, fantastic. That's kind of cool. All right, I'd like to send them to my wife, Linda.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
Let's put love you, Babers. That's what I call her, Babers.
Love you, Babers. That's so cute.
Babers.
That is cute. Martin, it's Ryan Seacrest. Martin, hello, it's Ryan Seacrest and
Whoa.
Sissany.
Hi.
I need you to know your voice, Martin, is being broadcast on the radio. Just be aware of that. I've got your wife, Linda, on the phone, and I'm sure she's thrilled. Babers is thrilled that you sent her the flowers. But, Linda, why don't you explain to Martin why we're all here on the phone?
Okay. Hey, Babers.
Hey.
So I won us tickets to go see the Dodgers.
Oh, wow, sweet.
I know, and I thought that this would be like a really funny way to tell you.
Oh my God, that's so exciting.
I know.
Wait, you did not win tickets to go see the Dodgers. Just by the way, Linda.
What?
That's not why we were calling.
What?
I see. Okay, got it. Yes, you have tickets to go see the Dodgers. That's what we were calling. So we'll make sure that you get those tickets. So enjoy the game. And Martin, congratulations, okay?
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to keep your wife on the phone.
All right, man. Well, thanks. Thanks, you guys.
Okay,
all right, bye-bye. Did you not want us to tell him what you were doing?
I
No.
mean, yeah,
You
no.
threw me for a loop.
I guess he gave me the flowers. I feel like.
So that's it?
That's it? You
don't know.
You don't want to ask any questions? We had him there. We could ask him anything. I for a second, I was trying to figure out, wait, where is this going? And I was like, oh, she doesn't want us to tell him. Okay, got it.
I don't know. I just freaked out because if he's telling the truth, then I don't know. I didn't want it to like look bad on me then he wouldn't trust me. I don't know. I just freaked out.
You're a very good actress because you went from like thinking he was cheating on you to that in a second. So you're definitely in the right city.
Thanks. I don't know.
I don't know either, and I want to know what's going on. I want to know if he was out with somebody from work or a couple of people, if something's going on. But other thing is...
So that's it? You're never going to ask him about this ever again? You're just going to leave it at that and move on?
Well, I think that
You're still going to have this feeling.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I can talk to my friend again and...
Listen, whatever you decide is totally... I get what you were doing. I understand, but you didn't want to upset him if you heard that he was sending flowers to you. But I don't have any Dodgers tickets. I'm sorry. I got roses, but no, we'll find some tickets for you guys. Okay.
Oh my gosh, you will.
Patty will. Patty's good.
We have to
now.
now.
Oh my gosh,
we have a sister station that'll hook it up. All right.
I
Good
know,
luck,
I was
Linda.
like, how am I gonna do that?
Well, hang on one sec, Patty. We'll take care of some Dodgers tickets for you guys. All right.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, we at least gotta follow through with the Dodgers tickets. Otherwise, he's gonna figure what was going on.
Yeah.
That was a first. That was one for the books. What?
Totally.
I don't know if I'm happy about that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband talks in his sleep a lot, but the other day he actually clearly spoke another woman's name in his sleep. I asked him about it in the morning. He said he did not know anyone by that name, but Ryan, I don't believe him. Okay. So, Kelly, thank you for coming on.
Hi.
Hi. Does your husband generally speak in his sleep, or is this the first time you've heard of it?
Well, he does, but when he speaks in his sleep, it's always like gibberish, like it's like nonsense. It doesn't even make sense. But, I mean, the name Nancy was crystal clear when I heard it.
Nancy. And do you know anybody named Nancy?
No, that's why I thought it was something that I should worry about. And so when he woke up, I said, hey, who's Nancy? Do you know a Nancy? But I didn't really elaborate why I was asking because I kind of wanted to feel it out and see what its reaction would be.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, I don't know a Nancy. But I don't believe him. I'm not convinced because whenever he talks in his sleep, it's literally just like blah, blah, blah. And it was just Nancy.
Could you make out anything else he was saying or just her
No,
name?
it's just it's so awful. Like, it makes me sick to my stomach. He's
Yeah,
just,
of course.
Like in a loving way, like breathless, Ugh. So I just need to know, like.
I understand. Is this the only indicator that you think he's been just this
Yeah,
one thing, or is
good
there other
question.
stuff?
I mean, he has been kind of distant, and he was kind of abrupt when I asked him. I would think he'd be like, why are you asking me about Nancy? But he didn't even question it. Don't you think that's strange?
How long have you guys been together?
We've been married for 4 years.
Let's go. Let's do it. Hang on one second. We're going to come back. We're going to call our husband and find out if we can see who he sends the roses to and who Nancy is. Kelly's on the phone. She's worried that her husband, because when he's sleeping, he's talking about some woman named Nancy. And so Kelly's worried that he may be cheating. And I know you said that, but I feel like there may be other subtle things that in your subconscious you're thinking may also be the reason, but this is the tipping point. So Kelly, need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sissany call him. You'll hear everything.
Okay.
And she'll offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So be very, very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air. That's important.
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hi, I'm looking for Jason.
This is he. Who's speaking?
Hi, Jason. My name is Casey. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. We're a flower shop here in Corona. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
We're right on the corner of 6th and Lincoln. Brand new, just trying to promote our delivery service, and so we're giving out a free dozen red roses this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, so we call, a bunch of people throughout the week, and you have been selected to receive some roses. We'll technically send them to somebody. So is there anybody that you'd like to send these free flowers to?
No thanks.
Oh, come on. Wouldn't you like to put a smile on someone's face? They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything. I mean, do you have a wife? We can send them to your wife?
Well, I mean, I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but, we're getting separated. So, that's not the best thing to do.
Kelly, or Jason, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Kelly.
We're getting separated? Well, that's, to me, we're
on the air.
Watch your language, Kelly. Watch your language, please. That's all right.
Sorry.
Jason, your wife has asked us to call you because she thinks you're cheating on her. What's going on? What is going on, Jason? What are you talking about here?
Yeah, this is news to me. Like, were you going to tell your actual wife or just random people that call you and offer you flowers?
Well, it's not like that, Kelly.
It is like that. You just
supposed to be like that. No.
Well, explain what you're. What are you saying?
Well, I mean, I was planning on talking to my wife about this, not people on the radio.
Right.
Okay,
what
then
is
let's
it your
talk
wife needs
about
to
it.
hear?
How about we start with who the heck is Nancy and how long have you been her?
It's not about Nancy.
So there is a Nancy. You admit that you know a Nancy. I can't believe this.
I understand that, and I'm going to talk to you about this. But
really?
I really, yes, I will. But I can't have this conversation over the radio. And this is a little ridiculous that you would call me to...
Oh, don't put this on her.
Set up now.
Jason, so there is a Nancy, and you're planning on leaving your wife for her? Is that fair to say?
I'm not really going to answer your questions.
No, you're not. You are answering my question. You just answered it.
It's true.
No, I didn't, because I didn't give you an answer. And I'm talking to my wife right now. So if you could really stay out of this right now, this would be...
You know, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't know this, Jason. You're such a coward. How could you do this to me? How long were you going to hold on to this?
I was going to talk to you about this, but you're coming to try to entrap me. That's entrapment. Kelly, so don't even say it like you're like this high and mighty person. Okay?
I can't believe you're putting this on me.
But I wanted to have a civil discussion about this, but now I'm yelling now.
Jason, you sound insane. You realize that, right?
Because you put us in this position.
You put us in this position.
No, I didn't. I wanted to have a conversation with you. And I realized that this is very, very hurtful, and I don't
Jason, just facts here. You just told a stranger, a woman you don't know, offering you free flowers, that you were getting separated from your wife before you told your wife about it. That's bad. So, are you cheating on your wife? Jason, I don't. Are you cheating on your wife?
Obviously,
I told you
he is.
I'm not going to answer that question to you.
Did.
I don't have to answer.
Did. Your silence, and your pause answered it.
Yeah, you're such a
The reason that I told that lady that we're getting separated was because she was like shoving it down my throat, saying, "Well, do you want to send them to your wife?" I was like, I've been thinking about this for months now, okay, and it's been on my mind. And so when someone came out of nowhere and said, "Oh, do you want to?" I said that, and I don't know why.
Because in your head, you already don't have a wife.
Yeah,
that is so messed up.
In my head, I know that I have to have a conversation with her about getting separated.
All right, well, we're going to let you guys have your moment in privacy together, Jason. I mean, the fact that you told a stranger that before your wife is shocking. Kelly, I'm sorry. I don't know about Nancy, but clearly this has been something that he's been waiting to bring up with you, and now his hand's been forced. So I hope you get the truth out of him. Good luck, Kelly. Thank you for calling us.
Thanks, guys.
All right. I mean, he's mean.
Yeah.
We'll hit it back.
I wasn't shoving anything down his throat either.
Don't take it personally. It's time for Ryan's Roses here. So this is a public service. If you've never heard this before, go the whole way through. You'll see what we're doing and why it is a public service event. It's from Rachel in Dana Point. She's worried that her husband is cheating on her. She says, I've recently noticed my husband tagged someone in a few of his photos, but there was no one in the photos. So I looked at the person. It's a very attractive woman with a private account. I think he's sending signals. I went into his DM. All right, let me get her.
Wow.
Where is Rachel? Rachel, good morning. So you went into your husband's DM. What did you find in there?
Oh, well, nothing good. I was looking at his account, like I was scrolling through, and I noticed that he tagged someone in his photos, but there was no person in, like it was a picture of a place. So I sort of looked around, and the account was private. So I had to go into my husband's account to kind of look at what was being tagged, and it turns out it's this really attractive woman, and I'm really worried. She didn't, like, her name didn't appear, you know, like sometimes it's a name and sometimes it's something weird, and so she didn't have a name attached to it. And anyway, when I looked through it, I noticed that the places that she'd posted from were also places that he had posted from on his account, and I'm really worried. I'm really worried about this.
Did you feel like your relationship was suffering before you discovered all this? Did you feel like things were disconnected?
No, we're newlyweds.
You
I
felt
mean,
like
we've
all
only
was
been
good,
married
and
a year.
Yeah.
A year, a little over a year now. And I mean, we're still in that sort of honeymoon phase, so that's why I don't understand what this is all about. We've always been really open with each other.
Hold on. Can you hold on? Rachel and Dana Point on the line. We're about to call her husband of only a year and a few months, who she already thinks is cheating on her. How long have you been with him before marriage?
We dated for a year prior to getting married. He's such a good guy. I love him. This is what I don't understand about this.
But you've seen that they have been in the same places.
Right. Where are these places?
Like on Instagram, they're in the same places.
Are they in town around here, or are they like out of town?
Well, they're within the sort of like the Southern California area, like Ventura, Riverside.
But they're not
here in
pictures
Los
together.
Angeles.
They're just pictures in the same location.
Of like a scenic picture.
Yeah, a scenic picture of like a beautiful place,
I don't even need to
and
make a
they
phone call.
coincide.
Right, but we can make the phone call to find out more, but something's definitely going on. It's too coincidental.
Well, that's it. Something about this just doesn't feel right.
Plus, he's tagging her.
I know, that's what's weird to me.
That is strange.
Well,
Sounds like he wants to get caught.
Let's call now. I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, be very quiet. We're going to call him now. Sisney is going to offer him roses. Then she's going to try and find out who he wants to send them to and what message he wants to put on the card. What's the name of this other woman?
I don't know. I'm not really sure what her name is.
All right.
Here we go. Stay very quiet.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Adam, please?
Yeah, this is Adam.
Hi, Adam. My name is Willa. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Fine, thank you.
So we're right on PCH right here in Dana Point, new to the area. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for anybody that lives around here, local residents, to send free roses to anybody that they like today. They are free. I don't need anything from you, any credit card info or anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. And we can just start with the name of the person you'd like to send the roses to.
Yeah, how about, you know what? Linda.
Linda.
Yeah, Linda.
And what would you like to put on the card? Well, actually, we have a bunch of different options that you can choose from. We have congratulations, thank yous, I'm sorry cards, I love you cards. We have romantic cards that have hearts on them.
You know what? No, she'll know.
So just to Linda? Love
Just to Linda,
Adam?
yeah.
Would you like me to write
No,
love
no.
Adam?
Okay.
Adam, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Rachel, on the line. How long have you been cheating on your wife with Linda?
We know.
Wait, what?
How long have you been cheating on your wife with Linda?
Adam, I'm devastated. Who is Linda?
Honey, Linda's my cousin.
You do not have a cousin named Linda.
She's my cousin. Okay, she's technically not my cousin, but like her family grew up in the same street as me, and like our families were like really close. Like
Adam,
we basically grew up like.
Just to save you a little wind, we have been looking at the Instagram account of Linda's.
Yeah, we have all the evidence.
And you guys are in the same place, the same time, and you're tagging her photos. So we now know.
Why are you sending her flowers?
I'm just trying to be friendly. Like I said, she's a close family friend. I'm just trying to be friendly.
Flowers
that's all.
without a note?
Red roses and love Adam?
It's like I still family members love each other. Why can't
I think you're loving a little too much.
Yeah, you're not family.
We think you're being too friendly. We're afraid you're being a little too friendly. You know, that's the issue. Look, Adam, if you're cheating on your wife, now's the time to tell her while we're all here.
I am not cheating like this. You know, I'm just being ganged up on. I'm not cheating.
Not ganged up on at all. This is just me, Sissany, Tanya, and your wife asking you if you're cheating on her.
I can't believe this. I mean,
Rachel,
if you wanted to be with somebody else, why did you even marry me?
Mm-hmm.
What are you I love you, Rachel.
Why are you tagging another woman's photographs? Why are you in the same place?
Yes.
Come on, Adam, please. Let's just be transparent right here in this moment.
I did not. If we were in the same place, I was just.
I cannot believe you did this, Adam.
Adam, you've been married a year and a half. You have the chance to send flowers, roses to somebody. You decide not to send them to your wife. It's a problem.
A big problem.
Did you think we wouldn't know?
She would.
And you're tagging her photos, dude. Are you trying to get caught? That's
why I cannot believe it.
You're trying to get caught. Is that what it is?
I'm not. No. What are you talking about? Get caught for what? I'm just, like I said, as a close family friend, and I'm just trying to be friendly. Rachel, listen.
If you were just
Rachel,
trying to be
listen.
friendly, why didn't you invite her over to our house? Why didn't we have her for dinner?
Because I was afraid I'd get this kind of response.
Oh, come on. I've lost interest now in you, Adam.
I can't.
Adam, we understand that you're trying to cover it all up.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, I'm going to let you take this up with your husband. I think you have all the information you need, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
I wish you good luck.
I love you, Rachel.
Oh, please.
And on that note, oh, please, exactly. I'm uninterested. Ryan's Roses as a public service. If you think someone's cheating on you, and I was just in a conversation the other day with the girl who says to me, why does everybody cheat? Yeah. And I said, have you been cheated on? And she said, yeah. And I said, what'd you do? She said, I held it until I wanted to tell him at the right time. I said, I don't know how you hold it. Man, I were to find that out, I would beeline it right for it.
Yeah.
But she pocketed that information.
No way could I sit with that. No.
No. But she said to me, she's never dated a guy that hasn't cheated on her. Isn't that sad?
That's not good.
No. Anyway, back to this email. Listen, dear Ryan, I recently found a pregnancy test in my husband's car. Full stop.
Mm-mm.
I was looking around. It was in a bag from Walgreens that also had deodorant in it. When I confronted my husband, he said he bought it for us. That is completely odd and out of place to me. She says, we talked about having kids someday, but we're certainly not in a place where we need one. I fear not only has he been unfaithful, but that it may obviously have gone past the point of no return. Oh. Jocelyn?
Hi.
I think he's guilty. I mean, this is not too tough to figure out. You're not trying to have kids. There's no reason for him to be seeing if you're pregnant or not?
Yeah, exactly. We're not even trying right now. I'm still on birth control.
Wow.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't know.
I mean, maybe he's buying
have
it
this
to,
conversation.
Like, maybe he's buying it to be cute. Like, maybe he wanted to, like, wrap it up in a gift and, like, give it to you and be like, here, so, like, when we are ready to have kids, you can use this. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to be positive.
I don't think so. I mean, this is honestly
not cute.
really out of character for him. He doesn't do cutesy things like that. Like, he doesn't think about things until, like, it's already happening. So I don't know why he would do this.
Yeah, and by the way, it's deodorant and this in the same bag, yeah? That's it?
Yeah, it's just deodorant and this, and then the receipt for it. That's
So,
all that's in the bag.
Sisney, as a guy, unless I'm specifically told to go buy something like that,
Right.
I don't just pick that up.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not getting M&Ms and that
Yeah.
when
no.
I'm checking out.
That's just
Like,
random.
We have to be told to go get something like that. And even when we're told, I'm afraid to go buy that.
Yeah.
Right? Have you bought one before?
A pregnancy test?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you give it to somebody else to take out, or do you go buy it yourself?
I buy it myself.
Do you buy with other things?
No. I usually just go right in.
Do you buy
for
it in a state of panic?
Usually.
Probably.
Yeah.
She's buying one.
Yeah. Are you guys open? Just 24 hours. Wow. Sorry, I didn't put my clothes in my PJs.
Gosh.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to call your husband and find out who does this belong to, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it because it's got to be some other woman because there's no way he would. Buy
It
a pregnancy test.
doesn't
No
sound doesn't sound cool to me. Jocelyn, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, so we're going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thank you.
See if he sends them to you. All right, Jocelyn. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Pete?
this is Pete.
Hi, Pete. My name is Favi. I'm actually calling from Floral Treasures. We're do flower shop here in Gardena.
Okay.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today.
Oh, really? Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I don't need any information from you. They're completely free. I don't need your credit card info or anything. We're just doing a new promotion to try to, get a few more new clients into the business. So if you have somebody you want to send them to, we can send them out today. All I need is a name and a quick, something that I can put on the note for you.
Sure, that's all you need? That's all it is?
Yeah, and they'll get a free dozen roses later this afternoon or whatever time is more convenient for you.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Okay, so who would you like to send them to? What's the name?
Let's send them to Lisa.
Lisa. Okay, and then would you like to write a little note?
Sure, yeah, we can send a short one. Why don't we say something like, these are for you, ... for a lot of reasons. ... Yeah.
For a lot.
Hey, Pete, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife on the phone who's found a pregnancy test in your car in a bag from Walgreens with deodorant inside. Who is pregnant? Who is pregnant? Is it Lisa? Pete?
Who's pregnant? Who?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what's going on? I'm sorry.
Did you get Lisa pregnant?
That's the question.
Is this the person that you got pregnant? Is that why there's a pregnancy test in your car?
Who is Lisa?
Lisa is a coworker.
How close are you to Lisa?
Professionally, that's it. We're close professionally. We've worked together for a couple years, and that's it. We work on the same sales team.
So why did you have a pregnancy test?
I went over this with Jocelyn, perhaps, having a kid, and I was at the grocery store, and I saw, I was there, and I saw it, so I got her a pregnancy test.
Yeah, and I told you I don't believe you, and now you're sending roses to some other woman? I don't even know who Lisa is.
Well, no, because I work with her, not you.
Right,
I know, but why are you sending her roses?
Period. Why even sending her flowers at all?
Well, because we work together. We're on the same sales team. We're really, really busy, and she was stressed out about stuff, and I didn't want her to get stuff. I didn't want her to get stressed out. We've been struggling to get stuff done.
Why did you say on the card, these are for you for a lot of reasons? Can you explain that?
Yeah,
Did you explain that?
But
go ahead.
I can explain it.
Go ahead.
I don't want to right now. Listen, Jocelyn, just hold on. Just listen. I screwed up, and I need to talk to you about some things, but I'm not going to talk to you like this. Not right now.
So, did you get another woman pregnant?
Like I said, I've got to talk to Jocelyn, my wife, and it's not going to happen right now. Not like this.
Did you get Jocelyn pregnant?
No, I'm not.
I think she would know that.
Well, I'm just clearing it up here. Okay, so no there. Did you get Lisa pregnant?
Again, I can try to say this in a different language, but I'm not talking about this. Not right now. Not like this.
So you did get Lisa pregnant?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd say no. A guy's not messing around with that. You either did or you didn't. You don't say what you just said.
I'm not messing around. I'm
Pete,
just
what you're telling me, Pete,
I'm
what
not
you're telling
changing my words here.
Pete, what you're saying in black and white is, hey, Ryan, that pregnancy test was for Lisa. I got her pregnant. I work with her. I just sent her flowers. That's what you just told. That's basically what you're saying to me.
I don't remember saying that at all.
Well, check your memory.
I have said
I'm reading between the lines.
I'm not going to talk about this right now, and that's that.
Are you cheating on your wife? Did you get another woman pregnant?
Listen, I'm talking to my wife Jocelyn about this later tonight, and I'm not talking to you about this.
So the answer is yes.
So the answer is yes.
Or you'd say no.
I have not said yes.
Well, you've not said no, Pete.
Not yet, or not with you.
That's correct.
Pete, look, I can't even think of what to say to you later. I mean, there's nothing else to say. You said everything that I need to know.
Listen, we'll talk later. Jocelyn, we'll talk later, just you and me.
We're going to
let Pete go. So, Jocelyn, are you there?
Yeah.
I think that he's messing around with the woman he sent the flowers to. Why would you send those flowers that say that and not send them to you?
Exactly, and just like one or the other, fine, but like not both, not the pregnancy test and the flowers, and he won't even admit.
Exactly.
Admit it. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, good luck tonight with this conversation. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. Dear Ryan and Sisney, it starts with, I think my husband's cheating on me. A few days ago, he left the house with a white shirt on, came home wearing a blue one. Now, my first thought is the gym.
That's what I was going to say. It wasn't gym clothes.
Because I definitely don't like to move around and sweat. I feel like I could catch a cold. I called him out, and he kept saying he left with the blue shirt, but I know he was wearing a white shirt. And then last night, I smelled a woman's perfume on his shirt. He said it wasn't perfume, but hand soap at work. He's hiding something from me. Interesting. Let me see here. Cynthia, the gym is what I'm thinking.
But why come back in a different dress shirt? Just put the same clothes you wore to work back on.
Cynthia, how are you?
I'm doing good, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Is there any chance he went to work out and then put on a different shirt to come back because he was sweaty?
No, that's not something he normally does. He doesn't go to the gym. I know in my mind he was wearing the white shirt.
Okay,
you know in your mind, but you're not 100% sure.
Yeah,
I think women know this stuff. We guys, sometimes you'll get a haircut and we'll think we see something on a Monday.
Yeah, you notice like a week later.
And then we say something eventually. Other times you tell us things and we hear you, but we don't respond for 12 minutes.
That's true as well.
And the perfume. You sure it was perfume, not cologne? Sometimes I spray that Axe body stuff at the gym.
No, it was perfume. I know I know it was perfume. As much as he tells me it's soap from work and that he spilled something and he had to clean it out,
it's perfume. I'm a woman. I'm his wife, and I need your guys' help because I feel like he's really hiding something from me, and I love him, and it's been 8 years, and I just need your guys' help.
Cynthia, and let me get some timeline. What time of day did he leave?
We both normally leave around 7:30 in the morning to get to work on time.
Time of day he returned?
Roughly about maybe 6:45.
And his normal arrival at home time in the evening is what?
6:45.
It's always the same.
Depending on traffic, yeah.
Has he been acting weird besides this incident?
No, this is just always what he says. You know, it's just little instincts where I know I saw something and it's just, no, honey, it's this. And I have a short-term memory, so I go with what my husband tells me. I've been with him. We have adorable children.
How many kids do you have?
We have 2 kids.
Okay. Hang on, Cynthia, 1 second. We're going to get into the call, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang tight. We'll come back for Ryan's Roses quickly here. About to call Cynthia's husband, married 8 years. They've got kids. He left in a white shirt, came back in a blue shirt. He left in the morning, came back at night after work, and then he smelled like perfume. And she is convinced that he's cheating on her. I mean, she really feels strongly. We tried to poke some holes in it and can't figure out why he might have changed shirts. I thought maybe there was a gym involved in the middle of the day. But he smells like perfume, she says. He says it's soap from the office. So, Cynthia, what we're going to do here is we're going to call your husband, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends those roses to, and then what words, thoughts, emotion he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
You'll be able to hear everything, but be quiet. We want to really try and get as much information as possible, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Cynthia. Hang on. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello? This is Mario.
Hi, Mario. My name is Sasha. I'm calling from Flowers and Sweets. We're a new flower shop here in the area in Chino. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thanks. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Flowers and Sweets. We're a new flower shop here in the area. We're right on Central Avenue. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service, so we're giving away a dozen roses today. They're absolutely free, and you've been selected to receive them. Well, actually, technically, you can give them to somebody. So is there anybody that you'd like to send those roses to?
How much does this cost?
They're free. I promise. They're absolutely free. I don't need your credit card information or any billing information. We just, hope that you promote us to friends and family. That's all. We're just trying to get the word out. We've been here for a few months now, and business has been a little slow.
Well, no, I don't think I have anybody to send them to. I have a wife, and I don't want to raise expectations. So, no, I'm not interested.
Oh, your wife would love these. They're absolutely free. It's
like
a dozen red roses.
Raise expectations. I don't want to do that.
Raise expectations?
Yeah,
trust me. Coming from a woman, I don't think it would raise expectations. I think she would love them, and that would be it.
Yeah, no, I know my wife, so no, thank you.
Are you sure? They're absolutely free.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Mario, it's Ryan Seacrest, and your wife Cynthia is on the phone. I need you to realize your voice is being broadcast now on the radio. Cynthia, would you like to ask him the first question? Mario, why would your wife not appreciate flowers in your mind?
It's just that she's going to start thinking things that she's not supposed to think. That's all.
What does that mean?
Just that if I send her flowers, then she's going to start asking me, what did I do wrong? And why
did you do something wrong?
No, that's the problem.
So, Cynthia, would you interpret roses sent to you as guilt?
No.
Right.
But it makes me feel like I'm not worthy for him to give me flowers, even if they're for free. Like, Mario, they were for free. They're why, if you feel like I'm going to feel like you've done something, maybe you have.
Cynthia, last time I gave you chocolate, you acted like this. You start crying, and then you start asking me if I did something wrong. So,
well, Mario,
should I repeat this again?
Mario, maybe you have done something wrong, and that's the reason she has us on the phone. So let me just ask you point blank. Are you cheating on your wife? She seems to think you are. You smelled like perfume and you've changed your clothes to and from work. Something's going on in her mind. Can you explain it?
This is the white shirt all over again, okay? So a few weeks ago, I was wearing, like, white shirts all week, and one day she thinks I'm wearing a different shirt, and she makes trouble out of that. So, Cynthia, is this, like, one of your episodes? It's like...
What episodes, Mario? You were wearing a white shirt when you left.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Yesterday, last night. The way your shirt smelled. Honey, I love you, and I love the life that we have. Please. I just need to know the truth. I know what I smelled on a shirt.
No, that was hand soap, okay? It's like you are trying to, I don't know, come up with those stories all over the place. Maybe it's because you need to go back to work, or, I don't know, like, the girls are there, like, maybe they drive you insane. I don't know. But
Mario, what do you mean by one of your episodes here, your wife's episodes?
She's been more paranoid than usual.
Well, you're making her feel paranoid, it sounds like.
No, I've just been working a lot lately. Listen, I'm trying to give the life that my girls deserve. Like, I've been working every day, and sometimes the job requires me to stay up late. And when I come back, she thinks I'm wearing a different shirt. Or
Cynthia,
she thinks I smell like perfume.
Cynthia.
Or when I give her chocolate, she thinks that I'm cheating on her for some reason.
Okay, Cynthia, do you think you could be creating some of this in your mind?
No, Ryan. I wouldn't call you guys. I'm on the radio. This is something... It's my family.
Cynthia, who am I cheating with? Like, who do you think I'm cheating? You?
I really feel like you're cheating on me with Marissa. Why is she asking me about you?
Oh, my... Okay, Marissa? Your best friend, Marissa? No. Love, I have good taste in women, and trust me,
in
if
women?
I'm going to cheat with somebody, it wouldn't be her.
Well, wait, Mario, this is not a conversation you should be having. All right, Cynthia, I'm going to put you on hold and Mario on hold so that you guys can continue to speak here off the air. And we're going to think about this for a second. Him talking is not good. Like, he's digging himself deeper. First of all, he said women plural. And then he says, if I was going to cheat, it wouldn't be with your best friend.
That's awful.
He's not treating her great. But is he cheating? Hang on. I wonder where you think they are or what you would do. But Celia and her husband, Rob, they went to this resort in Mexico, all-inclusive, right? Met some other couples. And she thought Rob was being a little flirty with one of the women there. They got home, she found that woman's number was in his phone. So you know something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's just bad already.
Yeah, it's not great.
So we call Rob. He doesn't send the flowers and denied that anything was going on. But then he says this and essentially fesses up to some sort of a kissing situation.
That was nothing. That wasn't even really a kiss, first of all. That was like a second of a...
What kiss? So we didn't know about a kiss.
I didn't even tell them about a kiss, Rob. I made that up.
Yeah. Well,
hold on, Rob. So you did kiss Catherine?
No, I don't even think it was. Well, first of all, I don't think I did.
So he has this other woman's number, and he's like, I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. So here's my prediction. 1 year later, I don't know why I feel this. I don't know anything, but I think she stayed, and they're stronger from it. What do you think?
I think she stayed, but it didn't end up working, and she's on her way out.
Patricia Rodriguez?
I think they made it work.
Hello, Celia. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
We are great. We appreciate you still, connecting with us a year later after that call. We're all curious what's happened since and where do you and your husband stand?
Well, I mean, you guys helped me so much before. I figured I needed you again. Well, right now I don't really know where we stand. Maybe I can fill you in on what's been going on.
Are you still with your husband?
Yeah, we're still together. But what happened? So, you remember, we caught him in the lie, and he ended up kissing that girl in Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, he's been going on these business trips to San Francisco, and he was there for like 3 days, and something was not sitting right with me, and I felt off. So when he got home, I did the same thing I did the first time. I went through his phone. I'm not ashamed of it. It's what I felt like I had to do. And I found out that he was actually seeing this girl. She was from San Fran. That girl from Mexico, he was seeing her in San Francisco.
Oh, so he was cheating on you from a woman in San Francisco who happened to be on the same trip at the same time? That was a coincidence?
I mean, they met in Mexico, but he's been actively seeing her.
They met in Mexico, and now he's
still seeing her.
So he's cheating on you, and you're still together?
Well, when I caught him in it, he said that he would do anything to save our marriage. And, I mean, I love him. He's my husband. I don't know what to do. Like, do I stay with him? Like, would you stay with someone that's been cheating on you? I'm married.
Well, why are you... Okay, this is clear. I mean, it was not clear when we left you. It's now clear. Your husband's cheating on you. He's seeing this other woman. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I mean, what do you think I should do?
I think you should not be with the cheater if you can afford to not be with the cheater.
And I think sometimes too, Celia, sometimes these cheaters can be master manipulators, and they're going to say all the right things, but their actions are proving the complete opposite. And you have to look at what he's doing versus what he's saying to you.
Preach.
I know, but how do you end a marriage? How do you break up?
Well, we don't fully know your situation, and that's a very good and complicated question. Hold on for 1 second. I'm just going to take you off the air so you can talk to us about that. Okay, hold on. But it's even more clear than now that you can't let someone treat you like that.
Yeah.
I hate to say that I'm glad she found out more.
You know, that quote you said the other day, every new beginning comes from some other new beginning's end.
Right, and here it is.
Here it is.
Right here. It's time for Ryan's Roses, a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you can't get to the bottom of it, then send us the story. We'll see if you want to go on the air. This one comes from Downey. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I had a fight recently about him not being emotionally available lately. It's a fight we've been having a lot because it seems like he's just going through the motions when he's home. I don't understand it. I feel like I'm talking to a wall.
Oh.
When we had the fight, he left and he stayed out all night. He told me he spent the night at his buddy's. I don't believe him, Ryan. I think he might be starting fights on purpose as an excuse to disappear, to go be with somebody else. So that's where she thinks it is. Let me grab her now. Karina, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Well, we're okay. Thank you for being on the show. You think this is a charade? He's trying to start these fights. And where do you think he's going when he stays out all night?
Yeah, I don't know, but I think he's just using them as like an excuse to run away.
Right, but do you think he's going to be with another woman when he goes?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm like a really intuitive person, and I just like my intuition is telling me that he's not, he says that he's going to stay with his friend, and I don't believe it. I feel that there's something there, and I think he's going to be with another woman, which is horrible.
Are you happy with him?
I mean, yeah, like, we have problems, but
But you're happy in general.
I mean, yeah, I would say that, it's work, but I don't want to not be with him. I don't want to be without him. It's been hard. And, I felt like I'm talking to a wall with him and I can't get through to him and he's emotionally unavailable. But everybody goes through rough times and it's all about sticking together. I really believe in that. And that's how I was raised.
Is he always the one that instigates the fights?
Well, he's the one that shuts down, and so it's really hard to talk, and that obviously makes me more upset because that makes me kind of think that he's not interested in working it out or in understanding where I'm coming from, because he just shuts down and he says things like, oh, I feel like I have my back against the wall and you're holding a gun to my head, like horrible things like that, where I'm like,
my gosh,
that's really sad, and then he won't talk about it, and then he just runs away. And then I feel like, he's just using the fights to get away now. Like, it started with us not being able to communicate, and now it's like a thing that feels deliberate.
All right, we're going to call him next. Hang on. So we have Karina on the line in Downey. She thinks her husband's sabotaging the relationship by picking these fights, creating these fights. He stormed out the other night. He stayed out all night, and she doesn't know where he went or who he was with. But she said that recently he's been basically emotionally unavailable. I didn't think she sounded like she seemed happy when I asked her, are you happy, based on her reaction.
Yeah, she had a very high voice.
But she says, in general, she is. So, Karina, how long you been married?
5 years.
We are going to put him on the line here. We're going to try and get him. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card. So I need you to be very quiet till we get to the point where we put him on the air and we say he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Adam.
Who's this?
Hi, Adam. My name is Brenda. I'm actually calling from Brenda's Flower Spot. I own a new flower shop here in Downey, right on Florence Avenue, next to the Champs Liquor Store. You know where that is?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're calling because we're doing a promotion for our delivery service. Basically, where one person each day gets to receive a free dozen red roses. Today, you have been selected, and you can send those roses to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info from you, billing info, nothing. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. They're free.
What's the catch?
The catch is that whoever gets them, we hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, okay. That's it?
That's it.
Okay. What kind of flowers?
Well, they're red roses, but we have white roses, we have yellow roses. You can do any color if you want.
Yeah, let's go with red.
Red, okay. And what's the name of the person you want to send them to?
Isabel.
Isabel, okay. Who's Isabel?
Someone I know.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you want to put on the note?
Put thanks again. I kind of like this.
Thanks again. I kind of like. Ooh.
Adam, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Karina, on the line. What's going on with you and Isabel?
What?
What's going on that you kind of like with Isabel?
Nothing.
Hold on. What's going on with Isabel? You just said, thanks again. I kind of like this. Who's Isabel?
Isabel's just my buddy's wife.
Buddy's wife?
Oh, my God.
So,
your buddy's wife? You're sending flowers to your buddy's wife?
How about your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, she put me up one day.
She put you up one day? What does that mean?
I had to craft somewhere, so she just put me up.
Oh, so you liked it.
Okay.
Adam, you went to your buddy's house. Was he there?
No, he wasn't.
Can you answer the question?
But I didn't know he wasn't going to be there.
So you went to your buddy's house and you did what with his wife when you were there?
I hung out and then I slept on the couch.
Why did you sleep on her couch?
Because, okay, you set it up. We had a big fight, had a huge fight over dinner. She started throwing things at me, and so I just stormed out.
Adam, let's make this simple, all right? Are you cheating on your wife?
I don't think so.
Well,
my
because she does all sorts of stuff I don't know about. So whatever I do is mutual.
So you are cheating on your wife?
I wouldn't call it cheating.
What would you call it, Adam?
Fine. You want this? I'd call it Isabel. And it was good.
Oh my God!
And I enjoyed it.
What is wrong
That's
with you?
what you get for setting me up. It was
Oh my
amazing.
gosh! Oh
It
my
was completely amazing.
I can't believe you just said that. I can't believe you would do that.
Adam, how long have you been messing around with your buddy's wife?
It just happened that one evening.
It just happened that one evening. That's why he's been running away almost every night for the past 2 weeks.
Adam, you've been sabotaging your relationship, getting into these fights so you can go be with this Isabel?
No, that's not a plan. That's not what I did.
Sorry to have it so wrong. What were you doing?
It just happened. I didn't know he wasn't going to be there, and it just happened. And we sat down, and then things happened from there. But I didn't know.
Wait, you sound so casual about wrecking a couple people's lives here.
Yeah, how about your 5-year marriage?
You know what? This is pretty public. What's going on here? What are we doing here?
Yeah, good.
You are such an... I can't believe you would do that. I can't believe it. And I can't believe it.
Adam,
I hope Isabel's listening. I hope your buddy's listening.
I hope
Adam,
so too. I hope your mother is listening.
Guys, I gotta go.
Well, we'd love for you to go.
That's
instead.
what you do. That's what you do.
stay
That's
out.
what you always do. Oh my God.
Gosh.
All right, Karina, hang on 1 second. That guy has zero heart. Just cold and angry.
A bad person.
I still want to make sure I understand what has happened. He's cheating on his wife with his buddy's wife who wasn't there the night he got into this fight.
So messed up.
Listen to this. Long story short, Alexandra and Lauren realized they're seeing the same guy at the same time but didn't know it. So they got on the phone with us to team up together to bust him on Orion's Roses call.
Which is so great. Like women and women coming together to bust
How
a guy.
is it great? Yes, fine, but it's not great that the guy was lying to both of these women, leading a double life.
That's true.
So we get this guy on the phone. Remember, 2 women who think they're exclusively dating this guy. We get him on the phone with both of them listening, and he says,
"Okay, Laura and I have been together 2 years. She's my heart. Okay.
Okay. So you've been dating Lauren for 2 years, and your heart is with her heart. What about Alexandra? Explain that relationship.
Okay, Alexandra. I met her with a bunch of my buddies up at Chili's. We had a few drinks, and that was it. She thought it was a mutual, I think you're cute type thing, but that's it. Nothing else.
No, but he sent the flowers to Alexandra, and Alexandra is on the phone. So, Alexandra, thank you for coming back on to make sense out of what happened 5 years ago. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, I'm still confused. So, you and Lauren were both unknowingly seeing the same guy, right?
Yeah.
Sal. All right? Jeez. So, we bust him on Ryan's Roses 5 years ago. What has happened since?
Oh my God, so much. But at first it was kind of weird and hard to make that transition, and we just couldn't believe we were in the middle of this craziness. And Sal was trying to hold on to at least one of us. But Lauren and I actually became really, really good friends and completely let go of him. And Lauren got married last year, and I was one of her bridesmaids.
No way.
If we were writing a movie, this is how we would write it.
Yeah.
I wanted you guys to become friends and dump him so bad.
Yeah, and I had a little baby girl, and she's her godmother.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my God.
We're actually really good friends, and everything happens for a reason.
For sure.
Yeah.
So where's Sal now?
Yeah, where's Savage Sal?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I happened to see him a few months ago. I went back to Chile to just visit a couple of coworkers, and he was at the bar looking,
He's
pretty
still at
pathetic.
Chili's, still at the bar. Still doing the same circuit.
Yeah, and I avoided him like the plague. I just ran the other way. I don't
Meanwhile, look at the blessings in your life. So what happened? Here's what happened. The great universe wrote Sal into this world of yours to play the role that he played to get you and Lauren into the roles that you're in now with the lives that you have now. It all worked out.
It did. It did. We're actually really grateful for Sal because we have a beautiful friendship, and it couldn't have happened.
Let's celebrate Sal. Thank you, Sal, for bringing us all together. Wow. Well, Alexandra, that may be the greatest ending to any Ryan's Roses ever, so thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you take care. Tell Lauren hi.
I will. Bye, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Who would have thought?
That if we were to script it, though, wouldn't that be the most perfect ending? That he gets caught, he gets dumped, they become friends, the other one gets married, she has a baby, and they're happy. And Sal's the reason that they have these great lives.
And he's still like doing the same trick
Sit
and
at the bar.
pony.
I think it's same. What is it, Mark?
Yeah, I think I messed up that saying. Same trick pony?
No, that's not it.
One trick pony?
Yeah, one trick. He's just a one trick pony. That's what we were getting
Oh,
at.
okay.
But we're hungry. All right, so we just had that Ryan's Roses follow-up. This is what a great ending that started as a disaster. This guy Sal, he's leading a double life, seeing both Lauren and Alexandra for a while. They then catch him. They call him on roses. He gets busted. They become friends. Lauren gets married. Alexandra has a baby. And now they celebrate Sal because they're in each other's lives. And once the God... Sal, whatever. He doesn't exist to me.
Okay.
And one of them's the godparent to the child.
Yeah.
It was all part of the master plan, the master script. Just like the master plan was for Sissy to have 2 babies, for my sister to get pregnant, for you to meet a doctor who's not your boyfriend.
Right.
Jay, who you're not going out with twice this weekend. Jay, we'll throw him off.
Yeah.
We'll throw him off. He'll think, like,
Yeah.
what? What are they talking about?
Right.
If he's listening. Jay.
Yes.
You have a message to the men out there, I hear.
Yes.
Okay.
If you treat women like this, they'll grow stronger, and you'll end up with nothing. You'll end up with a chili bar.
That's what happened with Sal.
Sal.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you, Jay, for that message brought to you by Jay to all men.
Exactly.
Thanks for listening, bro. Bye.
Bro.
It's a message. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I took my husband's car the other day because he took mine in for an oil change. I found a hair tie in the door storage compartment. We have sons. I have short hair. I can't think of an explanation for this. So I investigated in his phone and found pictures of him on the beach. He's posing on the beach. Someone else took the pictures.
No.
And I can't think of why he would want these pictures. Is it a dating app profile picture? And who is he at the beach with? Ariana in Norwalk.
Her head's just spinning.
Of course, Ariana, it's just getting crazier and crazier. Ariana, good morning. Thanks for coming on. So there was a hair tie that like slid in the door that shouldn't have been there, right?
Yeah.
And that was the impetus to you digging further. Now, I mean, the pictures on the beach, what was he wearing on the beach?
I mean, he had a tank top and shorts. It's just sort of like weird that he was posing.
Right,
for the
but I mean,
photo.
we go to the beach and you get a picture taken, right? Sometimes
I
you
guess,
post it.
but why was he at the beach without his family?
That's always a good question.
And I didn't even know that he'd gone to the beach. Like, there was no discussion about it afterwards or preceding it. Like, it's just kind of strange.
The only thing I could think of is why a guy would have a hair tie maybe is one of his coworkers gave it to him to hold a bunch of note cards together. You know, like sometimes like,
No.
oh, just give me a
No
rubber
one's
band.
ever
I just
given a hair tie as a rubber band. No.
Yes. Yeah, I have.
Really?
Yeah.
To coworkers?
To anybody. If you
No.
need a rubber band,
As someone
all
that
you
has-
have is a hair tie.
I've worked in a lot of places. I've never received a hair tie around my paperwork.
Let's say you had a slew of note cards and you wanted to hold them all together and you had nothing. I was like, here's my hair tie.
All
You
right.
would use
Well, so that's the only likely scenario that we have, Ariana. So we're gonna. How long have you been married?
12 years.
Okay. I just want to get into it. Well, hold on one second. We're going to call your husband next and see if we can find out what's going on. I'm going to do this. All right. So Ariana is on the line, married 12 years. She finds a hair tie in her husband's car. All right. That is the impetus to her going into the phone and finding him with like pictures of himself at the beach.
that she thinks could be profile pictures for a dating app or something. But her head is spinning, so I get it.
You can't just tiptoe in like we don't see you.
Look, she went and got coffee.
Ariana, we're going to call your husband now and offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he's going to send them to. All right. Now, and what he puts on the card, too. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. We're going to do that now. So stand by, be very quiet, and then don't say anything till we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Eric.
This is Eric.
Hi, Eric. My name is Holly, and I'm calling from Just Flowers. We're actually a brand new shop here in Norwalk on Pioneer and Rosecrans, kind of near the Taco Bell. Do you know where that's at?
Pioneer and Rosecrans. Not really, no.
Well, but the reason why we're calling is so that people can get to know that we're actually here, and we're giving a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like. So you've been selected today, and it's a dozen roses, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
What do you need, like a credit card or something?
I don't need any credit card info, billing info, cash, nothing. It's just we just hope that you promote us to friends and family. Just the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to, and a quick note, and we can
Wait
get
a second.
them.
How did you my name? How did you get my information?
I'm sorry, your phone was kind of breaking up.
You said my name. How did you get my information when we called?
Oh, you must have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and opted to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get.
I never do that. I never accept promotional offers. I always uncheck that box.
It must have not been checked. I don't know. I mean, I just work here. My boss tells me to
Just on
call
a
somebody once a week. Yeah. They're absolutely free. Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Like, would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork. I don't need your info at all, honestly. We just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note. If you are interested, we can get them to whoever it is by lunchtime. Honestly, you'd really be helping me out because if you hang up on me, you'd be like the 10th person that's hung up, and I just need to get these free flowers to somebody.
I don't want to hang up on you. Honestly, I subscribe to the theory that if it's too good to be true, that it's probably not true, and this sounds too good to be true. So I'm sorry, but I am gonna pass.
You're gonna pass. Well, if you were to send them to somebody, who would you want to send them to?
What do you mean? I'm not gonna send them, so don't worry about it.
Nobody. Okay. Nope. You don't have like a wife, a mom, anybody?
I just don't feel comfortable sharing any personal information.
All right, Eric. That's no problem. I'll let you go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Thanks.
You got it.
I'm not saying anything to him. Yeah. Ariana, so that was your husband, right?
Yeah, that was him.
He sounds very... What's the right word? Serious.
Yeah, but you know what? Out of all the calls that we ever make on Ryan Joseph, I actually felt like he was quite normal. He didn't want to send the flower. You know what I mean? He didn't feel comfortable, and I feel like that's a very normal reaction.
Actually, she's right. Like that may be how I would handle it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't leave my name. Like no, and I don't. Yeah, anything too good to be true isn't true.
So this doesn't really help us in this situation to find out more, but I don't know.
But we think he handled the call well. Does that make any sense?
Because he was polite. He was really polite with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that he was a nice guy. He is a nice guy.
But he didn't send the roses to someone else. I mean, that's one good thing here.
Yeah.
Patty?
Should we try calling him back and just tell him that it was us?
Yeah, I'm happy.
What?
Okay.
Really?
Hold on, let me get.
Well, let's just ask him. Why don't we just tell him what we're doing?
By the way, we have to get better on our sign language because you guys are like doing like LAX things, and I don't know what you're trying to tell me when I'm on this call.
Bye-bye.
Well, that sounds like you're going to chime in, so I'm
No,
literally...
it's bye-bye.
I thought it was like stretch the call.
When you leave the babies, bye-bye.
You kept saying bye-bye, and you kept talking.
And we're like, no, bye-bye.
I meant like, oh, whatever.
Say bye-bye. All right, let's try. So, Ariana, do you want me to just tell them what we're doing here?
Yeah, I'm feeling like I feel awkward. I just want to know like something.
All right. Well, Patty's trying to get him back. Looks like she's
Hello,
struggling
Eric?
to get him. Oh.
Hi, it's Patty from the Ryan Seacrest Show.
Oh boy.
Hi, can I know it's weird, sorry. Can I put you on hold for 1 second? Is that okay with you?
Say Ryan wants to talk to you. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. You're gonna be on the air. Is that okay with you? From the Ryan Seacrest. Yes, correct.
I mean, what's he saying now? The way he
One
was
second.
handling
Thank
your
you.
call. What's he saying
We'll
to Patty?
we'll explain.
We'll explain.
Yeah, you talk.
Yeah, great. Hello, Eric?
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, Eric, it's Ryan Seacrest. You're on the air with us right now. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
We're good. That was Sissany calling you a minute ago. You're on the air. I need you to understand that,
Hi.
your voice. But that was Sissany calling you a minute ago, offering you roses. That was so you were right. It was too good to be true. But I just want to tell you why we called. Your wife Ariana is on the line, and she found a hair tie in your car. She says you guys have sons. She has short hair, and she can't think of an explanation. Then she went into your phone. I'm just going to tell you this. She went into your phone, and she found pictures of you at the beach posing, and she thinks they may be profile pictures for a dating app. Can you explain it to her? She's with us now.
Hi. Hello. This is a weird thing to be doing.
Well, it's sort of a weird thing to find you posing for pictures on a beach in your phone.
I went to the beach with Jerry last week. We had lunch in Santa Monica, and we went to a restaurant, and we walked down there, and he took pictures of me. Everyone put them
Why
on
would you
Facebook.
keep those? That's weird.
What do you mean, why would I keep those? Why would I delete them? I mean, put them on Facebook. I'm going to make people jealous back east.
Okay, well, they're sort of like, I don't know, intimate looking. Like, they just didn't look
What are
right.
you talking about intimate looking? It's me on the beach.
What about the hair tie?
Okay, what about the hair tie I found in your car that clearly doesn't belong to me or the boys or you?
Look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
All right. We're going to, Ariana, thank you. I think that's the best we can do, and we'll wish you guys good luck, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you, Ryan Seacrest.
Thank you, Eric. You take care. Have a great day. Well,
What, do you believe him?
100%.
Oh my god.
Of course you do.
I mean, how can you not believe that guy?
The
He's like-
hair tie, he didn't have an explanation for the hair tie.
He hasn't done anything wrong. Something is telling me to believe him in this. Really? Well, let me just grab Marissa and Pastina. Marissa seems to be on the same page. So, Marissa, you feel like this guy is being honest, right?
Yes, I totally. Good morning. I love you guys.
Good morning. We love you back.
I totally listen to you guys every day. Every time there's a Ryan Roses call, he's there. Like, or they try to make up an excuse and then they come up with another lie. I totally agree with you. I think he's honest. He didn't get mad. He was just like, okay, this is weird. Hey, Ryan, you know?
Right. Right. I don't know. Look, we've done a lot of these too, and I feel that way. So I'm with you, Marissa, on that. Now, there are calls coming in right now at 8 o'clock exactly that say there's something else that you guys are missing, and you're keying in on this, that you think proves his guilt. Proves his guilt. Ariana found a hair tie in the side compartment of the door, right? She hits the brakes and a hair tie slides for her. Well, she has short hair. So whose hair tie? Well, he doesn't know whose it is. And then she goes into his phone because she's worried. She finds pictures of him on a beach, like pictures that you would put up on your Tinder Tubs profile or whatever.
Right.
Speaking of which.
Oh, I heard stories about him too.
I ran into him Saturday night after the festival.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't.
Too many plates. All right. So we get him on the phone. Anyway, I think after he sends the roses that everything is okay. Let me just play a little clip of this.
Oh, look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
I think it's all right. Like, I'm listening to the sound of his voice, not the words, but the sound of his voice, and I'm believing what he is saying. Then the calls start coming in. I want to go to Santa Clarita, where Rachel is saying what a lot of people are saying. Rachel, go ahead.
Hi, Ryan.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just couldn't believe that you guys missed the
like
he kept asking about a paper trail. Right. Now, by the way, just Rachel, Rachel, just one point. You said you can't believe that we missed it. You get what you pay for. This show is free. Okay, so just...
We're a little cloudy right now. It's the Monday after Vegas.
Well, no, us. I'm totally clear.
You
guys just got home.
This is true.
But it's a free show, so we do what we can. But that being said, I did not hear this. You're right, and a lot of people are calling about that very same thing. Let me play that snippet.
Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Like, would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork. Yeah, how did we miss that?
How could we miss that? That's like a red flag. I know. I think I tell you, I get caught up listening not to the words, but the sound.
Yeah.
Like, it's the delivery.
You're all about it. He wasn't defensive, so therefore he's innocent.
I'm hearing the emotion, not the words. So this is Allison. Allison, you thought it was just super weird?
Hello?
Yes, hi there. It's Ryan and Sissany, Tanya,
Hi.
Patty, everybody.
Hi. Hi, yeah, I thought it was kind of weird that he, same as the last lady, that he contemplated it, and he was like, is there any paperwork? And she said, oh, no.
Right.
And because he didn't want any paperwork, he didn't want a paper trail that he might, like, leave in the car or leave in the house for her to find.
That's what everyone's keying in on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, I have a quick question.
Sure.
I just want to know how people keep falling for this, because you guys have been doing like the same thing forever.
Not even the same thing. The exact same thing. like the exact same thing forever. And it's a question I ask as well. And by the way, sometimes people don't fall for it.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they're onto us.
And they're onto us. Now, this is a case where maybe he was onto us. And maybe you make a very good point, Allison. Like, maybe he actually was onto us. And that's why he seemed so calm. And he, said...
Right, because he knows.
And he just handled it pretty well. But I'm with you that it is baffling a bit. Thank you so much for calling. I guess now that I hear this new information, or now that I'm playing it back, he was trying to cover his tracks. Even though he was very calm, he was trying to cover his tracks. So, Sissany, what do you think?
Guilty. Cheating. The whole thing.
And Tanya?
He has cheater written all over him.
Well, he doesn't. We had to dig a little bit. Patty, actually, you disagree, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think he's cheating.
So why was he covering his tracks with the paper trail?
I don't know. I just think you guys are sometimes silly.
Oh, wow.
I was going to use the other word, but I'm banned from using that word.
What's the other word?
The other one. Remember the one I told you not to use silly instead of the other word?
I actually can't remember yesterday. What?
That's your excuse for everything.
I know, but I can't. What was it?
The STU.
Oh, that. Yes. Yeah. You could just say naive. Sometimes you guys are naive.
You guys are very naive.
Childish.
And ignorant.
Just call us Gambino.
Okay.
We're not ignorant, but you call us
that one's harsh.
Yeah. Ignorant. Like, that's a mean word.
That's really mean.
That's even worse than the other word you don't want to use to me.
Well, maybe not ignorant, but there's some ignorance to your actions.
But that's
sometimes.
still just as bad.
Not you.
No, but we are a family,
Yeah.
so you can't direct. But you can say, you just call us Gambino. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, I decided to go to my friend to visit in Arizona because she was just having a baby. So I logged on to Southwest to book the trip. I noticed my husband has a crazy amount of miles. We don't travel that much. Mm-hmm. So I did some digging into his flight history. He's been going to Vegas. Ooh, not good. All the time. Weekly. When he should be going to work, he's going to Vegas. And she discovered that. So we got problems. So what's he doing in Vegas? Does he have a gambling addiction? Or does he have a girl there? So that, I mean, it's that actually that simple. Let me get Serena on the line. Serena, good morning. Thanks for sending this. How long have you been married?
3 years, about 3 years in August.
All right. So does your husband have a gambling addiction?
You know, not that I know of. He's been going to Vegas a lot, so I don't. Maybe that's. Right. I don't know, but
Can you, I mean, what was the feeling you had when you found out that he was going every single week?
Yeah.
You know, at first it's like I looked at the account and I thought like it's got to be a mistake. You know, maybe like they accidentally put miles for something or someone else's account or something. I mean, because he's gone like a lot for his job and stuff. You know, he's in marketing, so he goes to like conferences or in San Diego and things like that. But I mean, it's crazy. I don't know why he'd be going to Vegas every week.
Let's find out. Let's find out.
And is he flying there like in the morning and comes back the same day, or is it overnight?
That's the thing. Like, there's a couple of overnights, you know, that he's been gone, but it's all been, you know, things for work and things like that. But it's just like, it's not like you saw him for like days at a time or anything. So
And he's been hiding this from you, which I don't like. Serena, just tell me that, just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Sisney's going to do the call. We're going to offer your husband some flowers.
Yeah.
We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Yeah.
So be very
quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Alex?
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Alex. My name is Lauren. I'm actually calling from Flowers and More. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, good morning. I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today.
How was I chosen for that?
You maybe like, you know, bought something online in the last 6 months to even a year, and you opted in to get some promotions. And so I'm just new in La Puente, and I'm just trying to promote my business. So, you know, giving you a free dozen roses today. You can actually send them to whoever you want. They're free.
Okay. I don't have to purchase anything. Just send them to somebody.
Yeah, and I don't even need any information from you or anything. So I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and then we can send them this afternoon.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's send them to Stacy.
Stacy. Okay. And then what would you like to write on the note?
Let's have the note say, does he do this for you?
Alex, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Serena, on the line. Who is Stacy?
Stacy is my new intern.
Does he do this for you? Does he do this for you? What does that mean?
Alex, what? Who are you talking about?
Yeah, who is
this whoever's in Vegas?
What is...
Alex,
Vegas, what?
Alex, are you going to Vegas every week?
I travel to Vegas for business sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go to Vegas every week, Alex?
I don't know how I...
Alex, we know.
We have your flight history.
I have Southwest has shown us your flight history. We know you're going every week. You're coming in. Sometimes you stay. Are you cheating on your wife in Vegas with anybody there at all?
Look, I met somebody in Vegas. I don't know how it happened. I didn't mean to do it.
Oh, come on, bro. You didn't mean it. You have a wife. You didn't mean to do it. You didn't mean to fly to Vegas to hook up with some chick named Stacy. How long has this affair been going on, Alex?
Look, I was at a bachelor party in Vegas. I met this girl. It was just some crazy connection, and I don't have that with a lot of people. I don't know. I wasn't trying to meet somebody.
Right.
So
you didn't mean to get on a plane to get to Vegas to meet this girl, but you did, and you cheated. And how long has it been going on?
Well, we met over the summer during a bachelor party.
When do you want to tell your wife that you're having an affair, bro? When was that going to come up?
I was going to break it off.
You were going to break it off with Stacy or with me?
So considerate of you.
I've been trying to with Stacy. I've been trying to end it. I know it's not right. I just haven't
been trying very hard. You've been flying to Vegas every week. So how hard have you been trying to break it off?
And every time I say this is when I go, I say this is what I'm going to tell her. I can't break up with her by text or anything. I had to tell her in person, and then I just get there and I can't do it. And it's
Alex, you are I don't even want. I don't know how much airtime I want to give you right now.
I am so happy that I found out this right now this way, because now I don't have to waste another 3 years with you.
How could you just throw your 3 years of marriage away?
It wasn't on purpose.
Alex, are you an adult?
Come on.
Are you an adult?
I'm sure you've made plenty of mistakes before. I don't think
Alex, I've made a lot of mistakes, but I'm not married. I don't get married, so I don't screw it up.
Fair enough.
Thank you. But Alex, I'm hanging up on you because you've got to talk to your wife. You've completely shattered her heart. Serena, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
baby. I'm sorry, but at least you know.
Yeah, I'm really glad I know now. I'm really glad that I found out now, because now I don't have to waste another 3 years on this weak loser.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad.
All right, well,
You know what? Don't even feel bad. Feel bad for him.
I do feel bad for him.
I do.
Good luck, and we wish you happiness, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for calling.
Thanks.
All right. All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband got a phone call, and when he saw it come up, he made a strange face. He claimed it was a telemarketer, but later I went back and checked his call log, and there was a call from someone named Marnie. I did some research and found a few things, and I find it odd that he would have this woman's number. So he was not truthful. Eva?
Yeah.
Eva. So he was not truthful. He said it was a telemarketer, and you found out it was another woman.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
And does the name Marnie ring a bell in any way?
Well, I found out where it's from because it sounded a little familiar, and I ended up going through. I saw he was in like a group chat with a few buddies. He went out a couple of weeks ago, and her name came up. Like there wasn't a lot of specifics in there. It was just that she was going to be joining them when they all went out.
Well, you say you did some research and found a few things. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
so it's vague and like, and I don't know what it is.
How long has this man been your husband?
11 years.
So long. So you.
What did you find?
But that was really it. It was just they were talking about going out because he goes out every few weeks with his buddies and stuff, and it was just that it was like a friend of one of the guys that was coming, and that was all that was really mentioned. There wasn't any kind of details or any kind of information on this person.
Well, unless it's an anniversary or birthday surprise, I don't like the fact that he's not telling you who was on the phone.
Exactly.
I mean, the only legit reason to say it was a telemarketer is if it's the jeweler or something.
Right.
Or flower shop. You know what I mean? So hold on, Eva, 1 second. We're going to try and call him and see if we can find out. Yeah, so Eva sent us an email. She said that her husband got a call, and when he saw it come up, he made a strange face. He said, just a telemarketer. Turns out she finds out it's a woman named Marnie. She doesn't know much more than that, but not good, right? So, Eva, we're going to call your husband of 11 years and try and find out more. I just need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So, Sissany is going to call him. You'll be able to hear this. And we want to find out if he sends roses to you or Marnie or anybody else. Like, who's really top of mind, you know?
Yeah.
So we'll do that now. And stay quiet until we tell him he's on the radio. His voice has been broadcast on the radio because we're going to try and get as much information as possible.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Good luck, Eva.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is this Ricky?
Yeah, this is Ricky. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Julie. I'm calling from the Flower Spot. We're actually a new little flower shop here in Lancaster near the Walgreens on 20th Street.
Okay.
I'm calling because we're doing a promotion. And so basically we're giving out a free dozen roses today, and you've been selected to send these to anybody that you'd like. I don't need billing info from you, any credit card info. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our new business.
Oh, cool. All right. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, so would you like to send these to somebody? I just need the name of the person that you'd like to send them to.
Oh, okay. Send it to the person's name is Marnie.
Marnie, okay.
Yes.
And we have a bunch of different occasion cards, like with birthday, anniversary, love. Would you like to put some hearts on the card or anything like romantic?
No, just a blank.
A blank card. Okay, we want to put a note?
No. Just like, just send her the flowers. That's it.
Okay, and sign it from Ricky. Love, Ricky.
Just Ricky.
So to Marnie from Ricky.
Ricky, this is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio. We have your wife, Eva, on the line, who's asked us to call you, to be honest with you. Who's Marnie?
Okay. It's just a friend.
Well, why are you sending Marnie roses over your wife?
You don't even send me roses.
Well, okay, babe. You know that you are very, I've done nothing wrong here. Like, first of all. Second, because now what you think.
Well, wait, why are you already jumping to the conclusion that somebody thinks you're doing something wrong? That sounds suspicious to me.
We didn't say that.
You're very defensive. That's strange, Ricky.
You're calling me from a radio station, and
no, but
you're already thinking
that was a little. That was a little suspicious.
Listen. Like, this is just a.
Then why did you lie about her? Why did you lie about her to begin with?
It's just.
Why did you say it was a telemarketer when she called you?
Because I know how you get. It's just like you're always like that, especially after our second child was born. Like you're like all paranoid. So you're like, last time I gave you flowers, you're like, these are not my favorite flowers. So I'm like, I'm not just gonna go through that. And this is like a free promotion, so I'm just giving it to a friend.
Ricky, can you define the friendship you have with Marnie, the one you just sent red roses to?
It's just a friend. Like, we were connected after a while. Like, we met in high school, and that's it.
And you're still sending her flowers?
She was at the hospital like a month ago, so I just sent her flowers. Just like, kind of like a...
So she was sick a month ago?
Yeah.
And you're sending her flowers just to check on her?
Now you're sending them a month later she was in the hospital? Like, that doesn't make sense. You send flowers to somebody when they're in the hospital, not afterwards. Not a month afterwards.
We didn't reconnect until like a few weeks ago. So it's just like, get better soon, but like, what am I supposed to do? Like, send you flowers so you complain later they're not your favorite flowers? Like, no, like, forget it. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong here. It's just a friend, and I just sending her like free flowers that I just won over a cell phone promotion.
You're not sending the flowers to your wife, and that's a problem.
Look,
you're married.
Eva.
This isn't like what do you think? How do you think that this is okay? How do you think that this looks okay?
It's okay. Like, if you wouldn't find out, honestly, it's just like, this is a harmless. You're sending like free flowers that I.
Ricky, how often do you speak with Marnie?
Like just a couple of times since we were connected. Like,
couple times a what? A couple times a life? A couple times a week?
You talk a couple of times. And how come you didn't say anything you hung out with them a couple of weeks ago when you went out with the guys?
Yeah, I went out with the guys, and like she was there, and we were connected. It's just like an old friend from high school. Like, we used to like hang out back in high school, and now we're just like, oh wow. You're
all right, Ricky, this is like we're going in circles here. Eva, I don't like it, but you're the only person that can tell whether or not your husband is telling the truth or you want to believe his story here. We don't know him well enough to tell, but I don't like...
I'm not doing anything.
But Ricky, you said that right out of the gate here, which makes us think you are.
You got so defensive.
You did. Eva, we're going to let the two of you go. That's the best we can do. Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
He's just going to keep saying the same thing, but he immediately went into defense mode there. So, judging by the lack of, I guess, anything on the card, what do you think? What do you think? All right, we have Ryan's Roses here. I don't need much time on this one. It's like the two of them are married 11 years, so that's a real marriage. And he got a phone call. He claims it was a telemarketer. Turns out it was a woman named Marnie. He sends the roses to Marnie. Bad. But he didn't really say anything on the note. Then he tells his wife, well, she's a friend, but you overreact, so I didn't really say much about her. Ugh. She was in the hospital, so I'm sending her get well flowers. Is he cheating?
And if they were get well flowers, write get well on the card.
He didn't say
anything
on the card. So I don't know if I don't think the relationship is in a very good place at all.
No.
and it's on the road to a real problem if it's not already there. Isabel, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't think he's cheating, but I don't think what he's doing is okay because I think it's making her like saying she complains about the colors of the flowers, blah blah blah. Because I think it makes her like doubt her reaction, and she's having a reaction for a reason, like it's her intuition or whatever. It's not cool. It's not his wife.
Not only that, if we really go back and put a stopwatch to when we told him he was on the air and when he said, "Oh, I'm not doing anything wrong." He was way too defensively guilty before he even understood what was happening, which makes me think he's guilty.
Oh, my God, totally. I mean, if I were his wife, that would be a huge red flag for me, too.
It's a case of who smelt it, dealt it, you know?
It kind of is.
Yeah, it kind of is.
All right. Well, thanks for calling.
Thanks.
It's almost like he's hoping to get with Marnie. He was hoping to open the door with Marnie, and he just seems so frustrated with his current situation. Not good. Badness. I just think that he didn't say much on the note. He was defensive. Whether or not he's cheating yet, they're not on a path. It doesn't sound like they're on the right path for success in that marriage.
They don't sound in love at all.
It's just not a good relationship. Not if it's not good.